Yeah, I want to, you know, see, well, I guess there's just trying to, there's always like there's three of the cops, cars right there. There's always a lot of cops over here by the homeless shelter. I'm just trying to figure out why that is, but, you know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't need cops at a homeless shelter. You would need like, people that could help people, you know. I guess, you know, people over here, you know, because they, you know, they don't treat them. It's just the whole system is messed up. That's why, that's why there's, you know, it's like really bad. Like, you know, when you're homeless and stuff, it's like, you know, it's like super, super tough. I mean, in the wintertime it gets a little bit better, but, I don't know, it's just weird, you know. You know, you probably want people that could, you know, help the people out with, you know, it'd be just cheaper than, you know what I'm saying, all these insurances and stuff. I was telling people that, I don't know, it's not, I wasn't telling people, but, you know, it's just common sense, you know, that you just add all the money that you're using on the, you know, the fake doctors, the fake judges, you know, the polices, and you know, that all the taxpayer money they're stealing, all these pills and pharmaceutical companies, and not that you had to go that far, but with cash, they got like, I went in there one time, they had like 9 security guards or 10 security guards at one shift, and I was like, you know, this is like you can take all that money, you build these guys, there's, you know, empty lots everywhere, you build these little 1-bedroom little, you know, apartments or something, but they don't even have to have a bathroom like inside, you know, just outside, just real cheap. You can build them real cheap, and it helps out a lot, you know, mentally, and to keep your stuff like that, and you know people are helping and stuff like that, but they just steal all the money. You know, nobody's helping, and all the charities and stuff. Charities are good and all that, but the charities that are local, they're good, but the big charities, like, you know, that I don't know all their names, but they're all it's all a scam. But, you know, like they have like St. Mary's and stuff like that. They give some of the money away, but I think there's one over here off Central and stuff. They were giving, I don't know, like they were giving out stale bread and stuff. It's like on Watkins, and like motherfucker, they give out some clothes, so that was real cool. And they were giving out showers, but, you know, I don't know if they're doing that anymore. But they had some stale bread. I mean, but the showers and the food were, you know what I'm saying? They should. Why wouldn't they have like you know, showers and stuff, or you know, just, you know, everywhere, you know what I'm saying, where people could access them. You know, they wouldn't need them if they but, you know, they should have restrooms and, you know, little plug outlets and stuff, and little benches and stuff. I don't know, they could do a lot of stuff. They just, you know, it's, I don't know what it is. You guys, I don't know, you guys know what it is. Well, I'm just trying to figure out, just wondering. See, the cops, you know, I know they hang out here because people have mental problems, but the homeless, being homeless on the streets, especially in the summer, is super, super, like, I don't want to say depressing, but, you know, it's more than that. It's like, you know, aggravating and agitating, and, you know, helpless and stuff like that. And they just take all these guys, a lot of them, just to jail or prison, you know, because that's what the cops do. They want to get them guys, and you see them? Oh, they want to get them guys and put them in prison so they can put them on the payroll, because they want to get paid for them guys. So they're just locking up all of our people that are having the hardest time. So on top of you having a hard time, then they want to put you in prison, so they want to make you have a real hard time. Then they want to say, oh, it's because of the drugs. No, it's not because of the drugs. It's because you made it so hard on my life that you tore my life apart, and then you put me in prison, and you just shocked me so bad that you want to keep us in line, that you're the rulers. Now they're like, oh, I'm drug free forever. I'm never going around a pig again. Not a pig, but, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's a system meant to keep people down, you know what I'm saying? And steal the taxpayers' money. And it's just, you know, it's been, you know, the only problem is the only people that have been seeing it, that see it clearly and been seeing it clearly, are the people that, you know what I'm saying, are using medicine, you know what I'm saying? So they use medicine, and they just know. Why would they fucking want to, you know, ban medicine that you can grow? You know, all the pharmaceutical companies, they got all kinds of patents on all the different types of things you could do with the plant, so that way, in case you try to maybe, you know, extract some, or find a way to you know, extract it, make it, you know, make like a you know, make it more potent, you know, or something. Just have it just a certain kind. They got patents on it, so you can't make it or sell it. You know, so, you know, So, you know, and then I was listening, watching a video. I don't watch videos like 1 minute at a time, but they were saying something, or I was reading something about some pharmaceutical guy that, I don't know, you know, just back in the past, I don't know that he wanted like a monopoly or something. I forgot what the hell they were saying, but I was just wondering why. So that cop is, well, he's standing there just because a lot of people having problems here, but you know, it's just bad how they do it. They could house all these people for super cheap, and it would be super helpful mentally. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you help them mentally and emotionally, you know, probably physically they're gonna, you know, get better and they're gonna be good. But you want to help people out. You don't want to destroy them, and then on top of that, add humiliation, and then you know, the prisons they just, you know, they're not there to help you either. That's you know, a horrible place too. You know what I'm saying? You can't get any peace of mind there either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't have to have all these prisons and stuff, and you know, they're making them because they're making money. If they weren't making money and they had to help people, you know what I'm saying? If they were making money for helping people and, you know what I'm saying, treating people good, they'd be doing that. So I guess you got to pay these guys, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You guys are paying a lot of money. I don't know, and they're locking up everybody, and then they're creating like super cops. But these are just the cops. They got like, you know, who knows what they got? You know, private. You know, they got every country they got private armies and marines, or private whatever the hell you want to call them. But you know, I don't know. They just you know, not mercenaries, not like security guards, but like mercenaries and other. Well, I'm saying like the UN and, you know, their own little armies. But you know, who knows if they're going to bring them in? They're using fear tactics. So, you know, I just say it's better to be prepared than not prepared. I don't say that. Somebody said it. A bunch of people say it. I don't know who said it, but I better get out of here. I'm pissing these guys off. I just was turning it on for a second. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, they build a little one, you know, just like a row of them or something, you know, like a little row of them. I need to draw a picture. You guys kind of know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. Even if I drew a picture, you wouldn't know. But, you know, just like a rope or something. You know, just like a straight line. But you could build it any way you want, you know what I'm saying? But build them real cheap, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, these guys got chemical pens, so you want to give them, you know, the drugs real cheap. They're drugs. You can get. I was writing somewhere on some post. You know, you can get it down to like $6 a day. You know, somebody with a real heavy habit of any type of drugs. You know what I'm saying? Spice. You know, that's, you know, not really drug. That's a synthetic drug, just like theirs. But, you know, I'm talking about like concentrated opium, concentrated THC, and, you know, concentrated cocaine. So that way, you know, those are pain relievers, and those actually put people, you know what I'm saying, if you had somebody that was, you know, that they brain damage, they broke their brain with these with these uh, um, these neural breakers, you know, they snap and break these people's minds and stuff. And it's just weird. I wasn't even thinking about the night. Because I had bad nightmares, but, you know, I wasn't thinking that it would even come from the you know, the drugs. I don't know. I just thought maybe they weren't, you know, maybe everybody doesn't have them. Maybe they stopped though, you know what I'm saying? But it took a minute for them to stop after I got off the drugs. But it makes you like think about society and people different when you're on them drugs. It's like you can't, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They're not real no more, and they're real, but they just don't. You already know they don't. You know, they don't care. But I don't know. It's just horrible. You know what I'm saying? You just like you keep watching their TV shows and it's programming you, and it makes you feel a certain way emotionally and play music, and you know that's how they're raising our kids. So, you know, if somebody was telling me, so it was pretty good. So I thought, you know, we were talking. I don't know. You gotta you don't want to keep these kids in front of the TV and Barney and stuff like that. Um, um, because it just makes them dumber. You know what I'm saying? Kids, I don't know. If you teach these kids, they'll learn. You know what I'm saying? If you teach them to fucking be stupid and watch Barney and shit, they're gonna come out all fucking dumb. I don't think the elites let their kids watch Barney, so um, maybe it might be okay for like infants, but I don't know. You want to teach your kid as smart and as fast as you can, so that way he knows about everything. You know what I'm saying? About not everything, but you know what I'm saying? We could have leg surgery, everything. You know, I don't know. Depends on how fast they learn. You know, they learn pretty fast. You know, the kid wants approval when they're growing up, so that's the best time to be like, here, you can get approved by learning all this shit, this true shit. If you teach them fake shit, you already teach them how to be smart. They're gonna figure it out. And, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're just that stupid. Oh, I guess you could. Well, I can try on the back right. I don't know. Just you could draw them. You could make them as however you want. You know, like a straight line. You see that? Too close. Oh, that's way too close. I gotta zoom out. Here it is. You know, just like a. I don't know. Like you make a straight line with just houses or something like that. Not houses, apartments, but like a big field, big. Just be cheap. Then you're saving these guys, and then what I'm saying, we could build a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying, just for any bunch of kids that ain't even homeless. They're having problems at home. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have to be homeless and shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to take care of fucking. We got to take care of every fucking buddy. You know what I'm saying? Why not take care of them fucking and have a fucking good person and shit, and then fucking then let somebody make money off of them, and then fucking fuck that person all up and shit, and you know. I mean, just let's see how much time I got. I think I got 12. So I got 3 minutes left on here before it will let me. I only can load 15 minutes at a time on YouTube, but I guess if I call my I don't know, I'll try to get it to where I can record more than that, but okay, yeah, I don't know. I was just it's super more bad for the homeless people than I even explained it, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'll try to upload the video. I might make another video, but I'll upload this now.